Good afternoon, everyone. And at the outset, I would like to thank Techneev team for inviting me to this auspicious occasion of celebrating Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav with societal theme, strengthening on the social capital. Today, I have actually been there for 1 hour. Last 1 hour, I was listening to all the participants and how they are responding to your queries and questions by your own people. So it is actually very clear that government is on the right path. They are trying their level best to take the, sorry. Yeah, taking, envisaging, designing different programs, policies. They are all towards to the improvement of the society as a whole. So we can see that, especially to the marginalized sections of our society, whether it is ACST, whether it is women. So, so that kind of activities are actually happening across the departments, across even in NITI Aayog also we are implementing. Not implementing, we are actually evaluating the different schemes of the different ministries, how they are functioning and what is the impact on the actual impact on the ground level, what impact is happening. So in this account, I would like to highlight one important scheme of the Department of Biotechnology, because I worked there. I have seen myself, that is the Biotech-Kisan Mission. It is actually a very dynamic program, and I would like to say it's a very interesting program. Everyone is saying that whether it is a policy, there is a problem in the policy, whether there is a problem in the coordination. It's a beautiful example of how different departments can come together at the top level to the implementing level. That means the ultimate beneficiaries are our farmers or our women friends. So how they are getting benefited through this two agencies, how they can work hand in hand, and how we can take it to the real beneficiary of our country. That example we can see it's a small program. It's a small program, but even then it has given an impact. So if these kind of small programs can give an impact, and throughout all the programs of the government of India or the state governments, we all work together, definitely we can see that there is an increase in the livelihood as well as the life conditions of the people across the country. So this is actually this program started in 2017. It already covered all the agroclimatic regions of the country, and it is actually focusing on the aspirational districts, which is designed by the NITI Aayog to see that now we have to go to the unreached, untapped. So wherever we can go to the unreached and untapped, so there we should take it further. The already existing solutions available. It's not that we do not have the solution. We know the problems, we know the solution, but the real problem is how we have to tweak those solutions as per the requirements, because India is a very big country. So our demand, supply, and our requirements are also too much vary. So based on the existing available technologies, available solutions, how we can tweak that the existing solution so that the ultimate beneficiary is benefited. So this is one of the best example. So here it is, what we are doing is actually everyone is knowing that in the rural area, agriculture is an important area. So whether it is society is benefiting, if it is agriculture, so even India itself is an agriculturally dominated country. So in that this thing, we are actually giving the demonstrations. Already labs are, the scientist has already found out the solution. But is the solution is really actually given to the farmer, whether he is aware of that particular solution. He is saying that I have this problem. For example, pest management. The farmer is also not interested to give the he is also interested in biofertilizer. He is not interested in the chemical fertilizer, because he is also citizen. So he also wants to have a safe food to him as well as his family. So these kind of things, this program, small program, could able to energize the situation. The scientists have gone to the field and show the demonstrated, yes, this is a solution to it. Then they themselves have come up with the questions. Okay, in my village, it may not be suitable to my soil. So what is the solution they can provide? So these questions, all the queries of the farmer will again go back to the lab and the scientist. Because he is interested in to find out the solution. So he is going back to his lab and he is finding out the solution. And these solutions again transferring to the ultimate beneficiary. So we can see that it has already touched upon the more than 3 lakh farmers, as well as more than 87% of our farmers are small and marginal. The 3 lakh farmers may be a little, but the type of multiplier effect they can create, that is enormous. In the country like India, it is enormous. So if a farmer is feeling that, yes, it is good for the neighborhood, then why can't I utilize that one? The variety of the seeds, the simple fertilizers, pesticides, biofertilizers, or even the length of the distance between the two plants, how it can be, the small things can definitely have a role to play to make our farmers more entrepreneurially adapted to the situation, and they can understand. And now we are interested in the climate resilient smart agriculture. Now everyone is interested, even our farmers are interested in the smart agriculture. So how these kind of things can be combined with the science, as well as the I would like to say that this is science, core science, as well as a marriage of social science, how it can enhance the society as a whole, especially our women people. We can say that one is the type of knowledge which is gained through all the scientific solutions. Another is, it actually benefited. I myself have seen the women farmer, they were used to be very shy. Now, even in your program, I have seen many ladies have come up, many farmers have come up, and they are willingly, and they are more than willing to answer your queries and your situation, how they have impacted through various support given by our system. So they are very much happy to see that, and I myself is very happy to see that they are coming forward and they are addressing our own queries and questions. So, and one more, the type of technology, even now the young youth, we are dominated by the youth. So youth is also really gearing up that they want to become an entrepreneur. They want to become self-employed. If it is a self-employed, how the technology can also take into the consideration, how they can take it further. One more thing I would like to add, that based on this information, what we have done, a simple statistical analysis we have done, whether this our adoption knowledge and the information passed from the scientists to the farmers, whether it is actually really empirically, can we show that it's affected or improved their information level or adoption level of the new technologies, new sustainable practices? Yes, the data has really convincingly shown that those who have knowledge are more than willing to adopt. Their adoption level is around 70 to 80%. That means if you educate, if you give the information to them, and they will also give information to us, by working both together, definitely we can create a situation in such a manner that gain-gain situation, win-win situation, and gain-gain situation to all of us. With these words, I would definitely like to say that all our programs, all our initiatives, these kind of initiatives, actually I'm 100% sure this will be not only seen by people like us, it is seen by our all the farmers, friends across India. So they will all get to know that, yes, there is a system is available. Why can't we leverage that position and do better in our own this thing? So I would really congratulate you, Techneev, that you have created such a nice program, and it is actually not only, it is even more encouraging, and it is actually informative, not only to all the other persons, to me too. So we can take it further to our journey, and it is you are doing in the Azadi Ka Amritam also, so that will also take us in a better position. So thank you very much. With these words, I would like to conclude here. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for your kind suggestions. You were very right in the sense that we need to tweak solutions as per the requirement of the local area, and the technology providers can look up into that area to provide the solutions. You also mentioned that there's a measuring process of how the technology goes into the system or not. So, if the system allows, like if it is allowed, then can you please tell us about how the what are the measurable indicators and how what are the indicators on which the society needs to work on?
See, if you're actually you are interested in the various indicators through which we can measure the improvement in the society as a whole. So that actually even in PM dashboard, you may be aware of that. Our Honorable Prime Minister itself is monitoring this program, the program which I am mentioning. So it's a very innovative type of indicators we are monitoring. So that is how many Mahila farmers have got benefit, and how many Mahila they made the societal farmers group they have made, how many entrepreneurship they have created, startups they have created, and could they able to enhance their income through these startups, and how many trainings these trainers, not the scientists or the big persons within the local area, how many people have trained their own local persons. So these information, these indicators definitely will feel that yes, we are going in the right direction. More or less, this information is captured in the aspirational districts, and more focus is given to the northeastern region where our farmers are more important. They need more information. So all those information when we are collecting and we are analyzing, we can definitely feel that yes, many schemes, not only this scheme specifically, many schemes have a role in enhancing not only economic but social conditions of the person. Just like I mentioned, the shyness is going. A woman is coming up and he is saying that इससे मुझे फायदा हुआ है. That itself shows that वो भी अब तक उन्होंने webinar attend ही नहीं किए होंगे. This is the first time they are attending the webinar. So these will also have a we can say that these are all signals from which we can take it further. Thank you.